slept in and still looking tired. All right, I think we are good to go. Casual Friday, n8n course generator. Yeah. Live on X. Probably get rid of Tweet Hunter. Not actually using it. How's that? How's X going? Good, good. Yes, yes. Vibe coded so hard. We need IVs. Oh man, that sounds like fun. All right, and Twitch. How we look? Did that cut out or weird? All right, I need to probably recalibrate this microphone. Okay, cool. Like in the shadow. The sun was shining directly on me, so that was a bit of an issue. All right. Cool. So let's do the stats. And okay. Let everybody know. Late casual Friday stream is live. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So it's gonna go through some of the usual stats. Activities. Yesterday, I'm gonna bring my average down. Yesterday was good, I think. Yeah, I had 82 yesterday. It's not bad. I gotta maintain for the weekend though. 82. First, what's up, Zakir? 82 yesterday? Really? It's pretty good. Yeah, cool. 82 activities yesterday. There we go. And then school members, quite a bit. I don't know what's going on. So yesterday, 25. Settings, metrics. September 25th had 417. Congrats on 1K. Thanks, Vlad. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate the help. What was that? 417? 417. Crazy. Craziness. So 417 members in the school. And total subs over 1,000. What did we have yesterday? Yesterday, need more tabs open. I don't have enough tabs. Analytics. There we go. Advanced. Audience. Subscribers. Yesterday was 1018. Nice. We're on a roll. Got 10 more. Good deal. Awesome. All right. Yeah, and actually, speaking of that YouTube stuff, I did a video yesterday, finally. For images to docs. It's got 15 whole views. We got some stuff going on. I was gonna put that. I haven't put it on Skool yet, so I think the guy that actually was asking for it joined, so it's gonna get a post up for him. Video images to docs and slides. YouTube, go add that. Oh, I got crap. I need to add the workflow. Workflow's on my other computer. Or I guess I can download it here. Should be able to. It's all remote. Thanks to the cloud, it's available everywhere. The system shows how to insert. Oh wait, it's the wrong video. What happened here? What is going on? Oh, is this not refreshed? Weird. Wow, they hard cache that. That's crazy. It's not expecting that. Okay, there we go. That looks better. Cool. The system shows how to insert images into Google Docs and Google Slides using I guess using HTTP request nodes to call the APIs, because n8n doesn't support this functionality by default. The workflow will update the image to shareable so that it's available for uploading. Find placeholders within the document to determine where to insert the image. Remove the placeholder and place the image there instead. Okay, cool. Then let's see, where's that workflow? I'm gonna open another tab because why not? Actually, I probably should just do it here. So overview. I don't know what's going on here. I think that kill that. Get rid of JSON formatter. That guy. Speed test. Yeah, my internet decided to work again, so we're good. Just doing some Excala draw for a minute. Evolution API. Get rid of that. And n8n. All right, we're getting closer to a manageable amount of tabs. Insert images to docs. Just need to save this guy. Download. Can I just do that? Hey, all right. And then it's going to include maybe the APIs, I guess. So it's the Google Docs API. Docs ID. It's not actually a link, so we can get rid of that. Right? Can I? I don't know. We're just going to link that. All right. And then Google Slides API. This one uses the same thing, I think. Cool, cool, cool. I guess technically it's presentation ID. Presentation ID. All right, cool. Get rid of the links because they're not actually links. All right, good deal. Did it anyway. Try it again. Category. This is a YouTube resource. Go. All right. Posted. We're good. We're all caught up. All right. Yeah. I don't know if Craig's gonna make it. I was gonna do a quick thing on the course generating system and probably call it for today. I got some other stuff I got to wrap up. Unfortunately, late stream today, but got a newsletter done today and worked on that, and a lot of stuff going on. Vlad, how about you, man? How's Friday going? I think you said you were last week. You were hopefully getting a break from class, getting to take it easy for the weekend. Zakir, thanks for joining, man. First on the stream. we're gonna jump into this guy, I think. So I was actually looking at. Oh no, wait. This is. So I thought about it after the stream. I was like, oh man, actually, I want to save. I don't know how long n8n will cache these audio files. So I was like, oh, I should probably go download them all. And then I started listening to them, and they're all exactly the same. It's like, oh crap. Well, that's not good. Well, they're not exactly the same. They're the same transcript, but different. It just did the same thing 5 times. So yeah, it's like looking at the transcript. It's like, wait a minute, because each one said, "Oh, welcome to the first lesson of our course." Oh, welcome to our first lesson of our course. Like, ah, man, like this is exactly the same. Understand the basics. So I realized that the spreadsheet was bad because the spreadsheet, I think, because of the pinned items, this is exactly the same for all of them. I just didn't even notice. I was just scrolling past it all. So got to fix that. Got to fix that. So I might let the system run all the way through again correctly, and then try to generate some audio from it. I don't know how much the audio costs. I don't think the audio costs too much, but double check. I was up to 14. Okay, yeah, that was a jump because all of the 03 generations had been like nothing. It'd been like 9 cents. Yeah, it jumped up like 15 cents. So not bad. Which API keys am I using? Chat completions. I don't know what AI or what API key this is. All right, so it's actually 3 different API keys. All right, interesting. There's no usage data for this period in group. Doesn't show me my. I thought it would be by. It says by API key. I don't want to reveal my API keys, otherwise I would show what's going on the screen. So GPT-5.3 Turbo Instruct. Where's that coming from? GPT 3.5? 3.5? Isn't that? Is that what 03 is? Weird. Yeah, TTS was 23 cents. Yeah, I wondered about that. That one's way more expensive. Yeah, because the other two have been 9 cents total. So audio is going to be a little more pricey, which is fine. Maybe a situation that we need to do Kokoro instead. But I mean, that's not bad. For 20 cents, was able to generate. So each lecture, so is that, yeah. So they're about 24 cents. So it's about 6 cents per audio file, right? Or there's 5. So yeah, it's about 5. Brain's struggling today. Calculator. About 4 cents. 4 cents for 3 minutes. 4 cents for 3 minutes. So 4 cents times 40. We got $1.80. $1.80 to generate the audio, assuming it all goes correctly. If we were to do 40 audio lectures and all of them are good the first try, and they're all about 3 minutes long. All right. I'll do it and see what happens. Oh crap. I should probably. I think I gave it a date, so it's going to do new ones. Nah, let's stop. Stop. I'm going to do a new. It's just adding more here, right? Yeah. Or it didn't even get that far, I don't think. The context is killer. All right, so yeah, we're hard coded to this spreadsheet, I think. So 1v underscore IQ, 1v underscore IQ, that one, cool. Using that spreadsheet, we're getting the course details, creating the lectures. then filling out the titles. Yeah, so these guys, which is all duplicated right now. So I want to get rid of these and let it actually generate real ones. So we get rid of that. Good deal, good deal. And then I think get rid of the data as well. I mean, this is actually pretty good. Like these I'm not too worried about, but we'll let it do its thing again. It does make me wonder if these should be split up, because now, I mean, we could be splitting the workflows to create. So this, yeah, because this is just going to grab the details and then fill out. I mean, this is basically a new tab. So like once this tab's done, then we could go on to the next tab. So then this tab would then read all the content from course text and then start doing the content generation. So these workflows don't actually have to be together. But I mean, I guess the idea is for it to all work in one shot, I guess. So, oops, go ahead and unpin that as well. Okay. I've reset that, so I think it's good. I think we can go ahead and run this guy all the way through. This is going to be a bit of a beast, a beast of a system. It's going to do a lot of stuff. That's really weird, though. I don't know why it's GPT-3.5 Turbo, because it's definitely not what I picked. I picked O3 Mini. So I don't know. I guess that's the way that OpenAI is categorizing that. We're way under budget, which is good. Got 120 bucks of budget for the month, and we're at 24 cents. So I think we're good. All right, this one's pretty good though. I think this is actually listening, because I think the goal was, yeah, 3 to 4 minute audio script, and it actually was right on target. It was each one of those was a little bit over 3 minutes, which is perfect. So that's kind of crazy. I mean, I guess that's pretty definitive as far as that would go. The AI model will be probably really well trained on that, as far as like the amount of tokens and words per time. So I mean, obviously there's the variability of like how fast somebody speaks, but I mean the AI is going to be pretty standardized about that too. So it's going to be working on averages. So maybe it will be actually really accurate about the timing, which would be good. That would be super helpful. So did this. Nice. Probably don't need to say welcome every time, but that looks much better though. So then this is going to generate the content. So we're going to start filling in generating all the data here for these. So it's going to select the template. It's going to do lessons, lesson IDs, the titles, the content. And then this next guy is going to double check to make sure that the slide content isn't too much. Because in the past, we've had that issue where it was generating a ton of data and then it didn't really fit on the slide. And this one's today, September. Wait, where's Skool? Or no, we haven't done it yet. So I'm still just updating this. Okay, cool. And that guy's got, it's a lot of data to generate, so that one's gonna take a minute. And I wonder, I probably do need to start running this guy locally, because when we get to the FFmpeg one, which I wanted to kind of try today, that is gonna have to run locally, because that cannot, I don't have a weird. I don't have a way to do FFmpeg in the cloud. I mean, there's like JSON to video and that kind of thing, but like I don't want to pay for that crap. I can run it locally and know what to do. So jeez. Okay. I was wondering. So, my bank's trying to call me. All right, I'll be right back. Going to mute mic. All right, I think I double muted and now undouble muted. I think so. I need to double check and make sure. But I'm glad they tried to call me twice. I missed the first call. Okay. Make sure that this is still working. Yeah, you can hear me. Cool. Good deal. Good deal. Man, it's still processing. It's me. Oh, there we go. And now it's done. What timing? Cool. 14 items. That sounds about right. Nice. And it did actually do multiple slides. Yeah, cool. Did better than I thought it would. Actually did. Yeah, not bad at all. Wow, did 3 slides. That's great. Okay, and these slides are actually pretty good, I think. So that was V1. I'm gonna rename this guy. So we got another one now, right? Or did I just overwrite it? Oh no, I haven't done it yet. I haven't generated it yet. So cool. Let's rename to V2. Just for consistency. I'm gonna do this guy as just V1. Cool. And now I need to make a new one. But I think the data is looking much better. The course text is different, right? Yeah, it's not the same for all 4 of them, 5 of them, so we're good there. And then this course text is looking pretty good. The bullets are good, right? Yeah, we actually got the line breaks in there so that they should hopefully be interpreted when they get inserted into the slides. So that'll work correctly. It didn't use all example.com, which is good. It's just like, yeah, because just example. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. It's getting better though. It filled in some stuff. We're gonna have to do probably another pass on that to make sure that data actually works. And then, yeah, so this, I think this guy, right? Or no, not that guy. This guy. There we go. This one, nope. This is for creating the images. This beast is the one that will turn that data into a presentation. So I think we just go ahead and run that because I've got this still kind of hard coded to the one. Yeah, database triggers content. Yeah, it's this guy. Cool. Gonna do it. These are pretty cheap to run. Made it through that part. Made it through that part. That should give us a slide or yeah, Google Slides doc. 926. Good deal. Now run this guy to make them into images. I'm gonna rename this stuff though. We need to get slide soup over upload file. Yeah, here we go. So how do I want to do this? Can I just grab? I can grab like the presentation name, probably, right? Oh, that's right. Because I didn't really have a slide number, right? I can pull that data back in from the spreadsheet, probably. It's kind of a pain, but that would work. It's being kind of lazy with this one, so I might have to update this one to actually have like better metadata. But the naming of the images is kind of meh. Like this is pretty rough. It's pretty close. I mean, it really just need to switch out the title or this is the title slide. This is the first content slide, like the intro slide, and the rest actually are pretty good. So I guess that's not terrible, but maybe we'll stick with that for now then. This guy, I guess, could just be dot contain or no dot index of lesson is -1. Whoops, probably should do an evaluator there. Equals -1. So there's no lesson in here. And oh man, this is like a tertiary within a tertiary. So it'd be P seems to be the first ID always. I don't know if I can count on that or not, but I think so. Do I have any other way to get metadata out of this? Let's have object ID. I don't really have, I don't have like an indicator for what's what. Sides. I didn't have a way to rename the object ID. But it seems like P is always the first object ID. So I guess object ID. I don't want to do that. So if there's no lesson, and then if does not equal P, should be oh man, I don't want to do the double. The double's going to be rough. So I'm just going to stick with it for now, actually. That's fine. I need to clean this up, but we'll do it later. Oh, crap. This is going to do new ones? I'll just have to sort by date, I guess. That's the other thing, I guess. I was going to add the date or something. Some sort of a unique indicator to like match all this stuff up together. What is going on? I don't know that I like the Android update. The Android like new interface looks kind of weird. All right, so that should be generating some images here. So many updates. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? 25. So there should be 26 now. Yeah, there we go. Slide P. Is it done? Oh, did I just do an execute? I wasn't really thinking. Whoops. I mean, at least this should probably have the name of the file. It's really long, but hey, Craig, how's it going, man? I think we should have the name of the file, probably. Where did I get that, though? Am I? Oh, wait. This is wrong. Yeah, okay. So it should not be that. It should be the new one, which is this guy. I guess I didn't even look at it. It looks good, though. Looking good. It's a little sparse. That's okay. Simple trigger setup. Not bad at all. And so we're going to find this one instead. And then generate the images. So I'm going to get rid of these guys. Trash, because we're going to make new ones. Then really this should probably like create a folder. That's probably what should happen. But yeah, that's right. Didn't know Tom, we were on today. Yeah, sorry, man. I was on late today. I was trying to shoot for 1 p.m. Central. So I was running behind today, but I'll be on for a little bit longer. I want to try to get I was kind of walking through the audio yesterday. Ended up the data was bad. The spreadsheet that I had, all the course text was the same. So like it just ended up creating 5 audio files with the same script for each one. So it just had a little bit of different intonation on each one, but otherwise it's the exact same script. So need all the assets in a folder, maybe the course. Yeah, exactly. It's like it probably just needs a course, take the course name and create a folder for it. I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess that probably should start with creating this spreadsheet because that's what's going to happen, right? It's going to create the spreadsheet to get the data, and then yeah, then we'd have like an actual name for it, and then we can create the folder from the name, and then we could probably at the end like move it somewhere else or whatever. But yeah, one of these will do that. Probably not this one. It's probably this one. I think this is the one that creates the course data. So that would probably be where it starts. But anyway, at that point to create the folder, yeah, somewhere in here, I think we would create the folder for the name, right? Since this is where we get the name. Yeah, and then there we go. It'd be here. After this, we can create the folder and then start doing all the generating. So, but yeah. So if I had yeah, that would have to probably be like a search kind of situation, maybe. Trying to figure out how that would work. But anyway, I was gonna just give these guys a better name for now. So this is gonna be that guy. So these are gonna have name here. Cool. So that'll help. And then I'm not gonna worry about the P. Need to make sure that we can switch to the actual intro, but that's fine. Okay. So this database is good. I think I regenerated this with better data. So I wanted to create new slides for that. So I've got actually that. Wait. Yeah. Wait. What is this? This is from today. So I did create the new one. Losing my mind. That's today. That was from running this guy, right? But I think it used the wrong data. So I didn't update it to the new spreadsheet. So let's get rid of that. Or no, that one's good. That was this beast. I ran this beast for the new data. That was good. Now I need to do the images. That's right. So I need to reorder these. So this guy is create, then audio, then details about the course, then all of the, where's that? So, oh no, wait, this, yeah, so this guy first. This is course details, then course content, then the slides from the course, then the images. So this is the images one, rather. Cool. So images is going to be based off of today, so that's good. Then we'll create the audio. So let's do that. Oh, I just wanted to have the image files a little bit better named, but if they're in a folder, that would also help. Yeah, there we go. That looks a little better. Now it'll all kind of consistently line up, which is nice. Yeah, need to fix that. So basically, it seems, I think P is always the first object ID. So like the first slide in a Google Slides is always going to be P. I mean, yeah, again, I'm back to like trying to decide how variable I want to make the system. Basically, like if I provide the template or whatever, like if the system comes with the template to copy, then we could force, so like I can basically generate templated slides here and generate them with the proper ID, as opposed to the garbage one that Google Slides is doing. But I don't think there was an API to update the Google Slides object ID, which is kind of weird. Is there no API to update the object ID of a Google slide? No. Yeah, I guess it just wants to, we just have to map it, which is fine. Inside folder using course name, maybe put the slides images under a folder called slides. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, exactly. That's what I figured too. Like the images should probably just go in their own folder just to keep things a little bit more organized. So that's true. I probably could have done that here. Wait. It would be in the upload part. Here, it would say grab the folder for the image, and then put the images in there. C Films, hello. How are you doing? I am good. How are you doing, C Films? I said you were not 100% yesterday, so hopefully doing better today. It is Friday, so hopefully that helps. Put audio under the course name. Put the audio under course audio. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, we'll have a couple folders for it. Probably need to do that part of this in this flow. Once we find the presentation, then we can get the slides from the presentation, create the folder, and then upload stuff into the folder. Should have a lot more images than that. Yeah, nice. All right. Cool. So that's the first slide. That's the second slide, and then they go in order of lesson one content, lesson one content. So lesson one title. Cool. So all the assets we create go under their own folders. Yeah, for sure. That would make sense. Would definitely make sense. All right, so I'm gonna do this again because I kind of talked about this at the beginning of the stream, but like I was like, oh crap, like I had only downloaded the one audio file, and I was just like, I don't know how long these files will be persisted in n8n. Like I think they should. Like I think these binaries will just chill here. But I like walked away yesterday and then thought about it. I was like, oh, I should go back and download them all. And then I did, and then that's when I realized I started listening to. I was like, I actually haven't listened to all of them either, and realized that all 5 of them were just the same thing over and over. So I was like, oh crap, well that's a problem. Which is why these were like almost exactly the same file size, which is kind of crazy because they're like, yeah, it's like 3.95, 3.9, 3.94. They're almost like very consistent. So I'm gonna run this again and generate new audio files based on this new data. So it's gonna use these lessons. but it'll have hopefully be different. It'll be different audio for each one now instead of the same audio 5 times. So let me double check. Right now, I'm just hard coded to that one. So if I run that whole thing, we should get 5 audio files back, new audio files back that are related to this database. So super indeed. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Uh-oh, what happened there? String too long. Really? Check your params. So the description's too long? Is it too much text? Resource audio, generate audio. So this is getting course text from that spreadsheet and lesson text. Yeah. Wow, really? String should have at most 4,096 characters. Okay. Well, that is a thing. How do I want to handle that? Because the last one didn't have that issue. It's got to be close. I'm sure it's not far off. How do I find that out? I do a new Google Doc. Should tell me how many characters are in it, right? Mr. Lemon, we are making an online course generation system. So it'll use AI to take your input. So you answer some questions about what you want to create a course about, and then it's going to generate all the data to make that course. So you take your course details. In this case, we're doing the super exciting topic of database triggers. And then we're coming up with a bunch of lectures about that. So we can create a bunch of slides and stuff. That'll be a restriction from your TTS. Fair enough. Yeah, this is a restriction from OpenAI. This won't be a restriction if we're running it locally. So good point. Good point. We do it locally, that will be not be the case. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. So in this case, then maybe I'll just cut it off. How can I? Does Google Docs, Google Word used to just tell you like how much data there was. Word count. There we go. 5,000. So we're 1,000 characters over. Characters excluding spaces. 4,000. So it's pretty close. It's pretty close. I'm gonna use a little AI to just like chop this up a little bit and do it for free, rather than running through cycles. This is 5,000 some characters. How long was that? Word count. 5,100 characters. I need to send it to GPT TTS, but they have a restriction of 4,000. What was it? 4,096. Duh. Can you trim this down to be just under 4,096? See, Film's doing better today. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, man. That's good. Mr. Lemon, what are you up to? Are you looking for n8n automation stuff? Is that what's going on? When we do it locally, hopefully that will not be the case. So we can temporarily tell it to the prompt to make the lesson content max 4,000 characters. Yeah. Trigger. So this hopefully, this version is 4,080. All right. Let's see if that'll work. So I'm going to let GPT do a little bit of reworking. Cool. Let's see if that'll work. I don't know if, I guess I should double check if all of these are then. So that was the first one. See how the second one is. That looks even longer. Word count. Oh no, it's good. 3,200. Okie dokie. And then how's the next one? This should be a lot shorter too. Yeah, it's only 2 pages, but it's more spaced. Oh, it's gonna be too long. Okay. Then that one we're gonna update as well. Let's cut this one down to under 4,000 as well. Dude, that's crazy. That's so fast. I like literally pasted it and it was already done. It's like, cool, gotcha. That's insane. All right. So we're gonna change this one to be that instead. I don't know how that's gonna go like lecture-wise. Whoops. Lecture-wise, where it's gonna be like talking through talking through SQL. This might be a bad example. Might have picked a bad test set. So that's that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. How long is this? Good. And 5. That looks really long. Count. No, that's good. Cool. All right. So the rest of these should work. That's updated. Probably, yeah, we'll need to. We could put it in the prompt. Just for the cloud version for now. Cool. So I think I can just re-execute this and it should be good. These guys are all updated now. So it'll retrieve it and then it should be good to go. Nah, come on. I was worried that one might be a little too, yeah, with like the rest of the prompt and stuff. Yeah. I think that first one. Let's compress this down to 3,800. How's your project going? Pretty good, man. Pretty good. We're about to hopefully generate some audio, which would be cool. And then there we go. Nice. Every time. Hopefully that'll work. We're going to hopefully generate some audio out of these lecture descriptions. So this is like the lecture description. And based on that, then we can, I already just made a bunch of images out of these slides. So I'm going to try to create a video out of it. So once we have the audio, we can put the slides in the background for the video. And then we have a video lecture. So we're getting close, getting real close. All right. That was compressed down. I guess I can double check, make sure that that's actually the case. Yeah, good. Wow, that's actually quite a bit. Okay, so that should give plenty of room. I know there's probably some other characters that are being shoved in that aren't shown in the prompt, but that'll work. Should retrieve. Nope. Still, really? Come on. Which one's the problem? Item 0. String should have at most 4,096 characters. That doesn't seem right. String too long. Wonder if it's caching. Shouldn't be, but it could be. Sending in lesson text, right? Unless there, I mean, it's coming back with like a very specific error. I don't think it's being triggered by invalid characters or anything like that. I don't know. My other thought is that we would chunk this up, chunk it into like 2 minutes, and then put the audio files together because that's not a big deal. That's easy to do. That's weird though. I mean, this is only 3,000 characters, so I don't think it should be an issue. But I guess I just don't know how much prompt injection is happening from n8n. There shouldn't be. I don't think there should be much happening here, but there might. Output field response format. Yeah, I don't think so. Unless I've like, yeah, exactly. Might have to do 2 files and stitch them together, I guess. Which we could script that pretty easily. I mean, I guess we could grab the audio, then basically do a word or a character count on it, and then split it, and then run audio for all of that instead. We'd have to do a split though, logically, so we probably would need AI to to double check it. So AI would have to like read the content and be like, okay, we need to split around here. Please split somewhere that makes sense, so that we can split it, like, so it doesn't split like in the middle of a word. But that's weird though. It's saying on the first one, right? So I don't know. I want to try one more time, I guess. See if we can compress this bad boy down even further. Not sure why we're still hitting character limit errors, but let's compress this a little further, closer to 3,000. All right, that looks considerably smaller. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it had some bad data. Maybe it was like accidentally copying some extra stuff in there that shouldn't have been. Word count. 2,900. That's considerably lower. Just to be safe. So hopefully that'll work. All right. Guess we made it. It means 5,000 characters, then we can get longer videos. Yeah, that's true too. Right. Yeah, I mean, especially if we can do, a couple audio files per lecture, then they can get longer. But again, this is for cloud, and this is also for GPT specifically. So this is just GPT TTS. So I don't know what kind of restrictions, what you would call it, like 11 labs or something like that would have. And again, like this may be more of a locally run system kind of situation. So if that's the case, then running did it on the second one. Yep, second one's too long. So we're gonna have to keep them pretty short, I guess. This one was close. I mean, it's item 2, so that means the third one, right? I also don't like that. So it means it just kind of swallowed the other 2 generations. So like I'm gonna get charged for that, even though I don't even get the file back. So that's not cool. I mean, unless it's like processing it, pre-processing it, seems pretty not cool at all. Spend categories. That's not updated yet. Okay, never mind. All right. So yeah, that's annoying. Item 2, right? So that's one of these was really long. That's this guy. Word count. Hang on, hang on. Yeah, this is 4 pages long. What happened here? Did I double? I mean, yeah, that's a really long lecture, I guess, if it's that many characters. That one more time. Yeah, that is 4 pages. Whoops. Word count 6,000. Yeah, I mean, okay. Down to 3K. Oh. Well, there you go. That would do it. It's kind of what I figured. Probably was going too fast. Practical examples. So that's better. I think these are good. These seem like they're in much better shape. Word count 3,000. Cool. And this guy. 3,500. All right. I think that should be pretty safe, right? Try it again. Try it again. Create 6,000 characters for some lessons to make the concept point. Yeah, exactly. Like you probably are going to have some longer ones. And so, yeah, probably just need a system to like break it up. So probably have to create 2 audio files due to GPT limitations on audio creation. Right. Yeah. And I mean, again, it's, yeah, depending on if you're running locally or not. Right. So if you want it cloud based, then we can use GPT or whatever, but may have to chunk it into smaller lessons. But if you're going to run it locally, then then you can just let it run without concern. But I would imagine some of the lectures would be pretty long for sure. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try it again. I mean, I'll do a double check and make sure. 6. Is that right? Yeah. Um, I'm going to do a quick check of all of them again. Goal is to make sure each lesson content fits within the 4096 character limit of GPT TTS. Here's lesson 1. Okay, and then here is lesson 2. 2900. Here's lesson 3. Use that compressed draft. Wait, so lesson 3 contains the same content repeated again? What's happening here? Oh, it is. Weird. Yes, please. Super weird. Is that right? Let's see. I like copy pasting something weird. Welcome to the step-by-step. What just happened? Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, move down. So this guy, step-by-step guide. 1, 2, yeah, 3. Okay. Oh, it's because I hit enter and went down. Yeah, there we go. All right. Okay. Then here is lesson 4. Okay. And here's lesson 5. Okay. I think that's good. I'm gonna try it again. All of these should be good. I don't know what's happened with that middle one. Okay. That's going to take a minute. All right. So probably have to create 2 audio files due to GPT limitations in audio. And if we do it locally, not make any difference. If we still create smaller audio files stitched together, so the process is the same. Yeah, right. True. Yeah. Even if, you can just have local run the same way. So yeah, doesn't hurt to keep it consistent. And it's probably not bad to just have, 2-minute chunks or whatever, and then just stitch them all together. And that way, yeah, I guess just to keep it manageable, it wouldn't hurt to, yeah, consistently do chunks. And then if you do have like really long lectures, it'll just have a bunch of audio files together. Plus, it's kind of like a good, uh, I don't know, recovery. Like if something happens, you could kick it off from, like, hey, we've already got these 2 done, just need to get the next one done. So, uh, this I guess probably would be this is where we probably actually should be updating I should probably be looping this better so that because we have the audio status. So we probably should be doing that where this could actually keep track, where it's like, here's audio file 1, audio file 2, audio file 3, that kind of thing. That does break out this column into more columns, though, if there's going to be multiple audio files per lesson. So that could require a few more columns, but it's always metadata, man. There's always more metadata, always more to capture. But hopefully this one's looking good. Hopefully this one's gonna work. And I might have to switch to local n8n to get some FFmpeg going. I'm trying to think where I've had it running before. I haven't been running mine lately. Hey, there we go. We got audio files. 5 of them back. All right, let's see. 4 megs, 3.4, 4.5, 4.1, 4.38. That seems a little better. I was kind of wondering the first time that all the audio files were like really, really close. Let's see. I just switch my audio so you can actually hear what's going on. So video desktop. Just gonna download one, see what's going on. Can you hear that? Can't hear it. Okay. I was trying to decide. Edit mic settings. I think it's probably the problem that I wonder why. It should be on there. I turned on desktop audio and it should be part of my virtual cam, but oh, maybe StreamYard might not pick up that from it only picks up my mic. It doesn't pick up my background noise. Okay. Okay, bummer. I wonder how to do that. So I guess like probably none of my stuff actually goes through. So if I was watching like a video or anything on, I was just trying to decide if I put it on a website or something, it might work, but I don't think so. All right, but it sounds good. Let me see what I want to do here. I'm just gonna go ahead and download these for now, and let's see. So this is lesson 1. Lesson 2. Lesson 3. Lesson 4. And lesson 5. Unfortunately, my audio is not coming through, I guess. So, welcome to the lesson of understanding the anatomy of a trigger. So that's good. Step-by-step guide on creating your first database trigger. Practical examples with automating database triggers with examples. And okay, and then maintaining data integrity. All right. Leaving saved a Google Drive audio folder, then you can share the audio folder with everyone. That's true too. That's a good point. Yeah, that would work. Yeah, I can share the audio file through Google Drive. That would work. Cool. So that's good. Yeah, maybe throw those back in here. Do a folder here. Audio test. Can I just drag audio files on here? Nice. And then yeah, so the next step would be not super straightforward. Got to we have the audio file, and it's easy enough to just add the slide. The only thing is I have to figure out at what point. So do like a quick AI call again to be like, hey, here's the transcript. Here are the slides. What determine a timestamp to switch from slide to slide, right? Like outline the slides, slide times, and then once you have those, then you can make a ffmpeg command to overlay the images of each slide within the audio timing. So yeah, not bad. Okay, cool. So still working on it? Did you got all 5? Awesome. Yeah, then I think I can just share this whole folder, right? Copy that link one more time. Naj, what's up, man? Conductor, saw the email today. Wave marketplace build outs on stuff. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to be building out a marketplace. I mean, it's nice. Stripe handles a lot of it, which is cool. But yeah, a lot of screens. I did actually talk to him about it, so we may. It's going to be a lesser priority. I think first actually will be like Wave itself being able to sell just events directly, and then we'll get into because all of the venues are going to have to sign up for Stripe Express or Stripe Connect. They're going to have to set up their own Stripe accounts to be able to transact. So like that's going to be a pretty huge barrier on them. It's like, hey, like you got to connect first, and then you can create your items. We don't control that, so that'll be an adoption problem, I guess. So in the meantime, I think we're actually going to reprioritize so that Wave can be like, hey, we're hosting an event at this place, and then you just pay Wave, and then we don't have to worry about connecting. So that might actually make that a little less complicated. Like some of those screens won't be as necessary, which is kind of nice. But all the user stuff will be the same. But vibe coding though, vibe coding's been great. Made it really easy to like get a lot of that stuff set up. But yeah, awesome guys. I think speaking of, like I still gotta finish up some other stuff. I gotta go work on a website, and I've got to build another automation for another guy. So I think I'm probably gonna call it on that, just because I'm gonna get probably into the weeds again for setting up this. But now we have 5 quality audio files. Yesterday I was like, oh cool, we got 5 audio files, but they're all wrong. So now we've got good quality audio files. So you can check those out in the shared drive there, hopefully. Which yeah, okay, I should have shared the audio files as well. So yeah, Craig, if you want to take a listen to those and just let me know, we can catch that too, I guess, before I turn these into video. But like I said, we've got all the images, so the next step would be just figuring out when to show the slides. Yes, you got them. Awesome. Just when to show the slides within that audio, right? Because it's at some point there'd be like a natural transition. So we'll just use GPT to then look at the transcript and then give it the slide options. Be like, here's the slide, here's what it says. When should we switch to each one of these slides? So once we get those timestamps, then we can FFmpeg, sync them up. So then we can use FFmpeg to say, okay, at this time, display this image instead, and then at this time, display this image instead. So it's really pretty straightforward, because then the length of the video will just be the length of the audio, and we just tell it when to overlay the image, and that's pretty much it. So then we'd have an actual lecture video and just have to do that for every single one. Which I guess means, I mean, maybe again, saving to maybe another tab for like slide, like the video metadata of like, here's the audio file, here's the timestamps for each slide. That way it can all be saved, I guess, for reference, and then tweaked, I guess, if needed. But I don't know. That also could have just be done on the fly. Like, just again, let it like grab the data about basically taking the entire transcript and slide content, and then just decide when to do that. So either way, but getting real close. We almost made it to a video. We probably could do it today. We'll see. Maybe later today. But I gotta get my local host running again so I can get to FFmpeg. So I gotta look into that. But yeah, sorry, kind of a late stream today. I guess I'm gonna be out of town Monday through Wednesday next week. So I'm probably actually not gonna be streaming for the next couple days. I probably won't be back to the stream until Thursday. So gonna be missing some streams next week, unfortunately. So gotta break the streak. I'll be out of town Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Assuming you're jumping on again. All right, cool. All good things must come to an end. Exactly, Naj. I mean, yeah, I think it's not beautiful because it never or whatever because it started. So I can't remember. But yeah. Exactly. I got to rest up so that we can 24-hour stream on Friday next week. Exactly. Yeah, so I'll be out Monday through Wednesday, but I'm going to try to be back for don't clip that. Can't hold me to it. Try to be back Thursday morning, maybe Thursday afternoon, depending if I get back late on Thursday, and then I'll be back at it next week. But I'll be working on stuff offline as well, so hopefully I'll come back with some pretty big updates. So that'd be cool. But yeah, thanks guys. I gotta go hop over to some other projects, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would keep streaming because it's been good. But I will catch you next week. I guess I'll post somewhere, post in the Discord or whatever, if anything else pops up in the meantime. Yeah, I mean, in the meantime, have a good weekend. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out. A bunch of people today. C Films, hope you're doing good, man. Zakir, thanks for being first. Vlad, thanks for stopping by. Craig, as always, a pleasure. We're getting close. Naj, thank you. Good to see you back. And Mr. Conductor, saw the email. Appreciate your input. Thanks for reading the newsletter. Always means a lot. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. See ya.